注意看，李景亮活生生被对手锁喉将近4分钟，宁愿被老外勒断脖子、拧断脖颈，也不愿在国际擂台弃赛投降，丢人现眼。李景亮的比赛输过赢过就是没怂过，大不了被勒断脖子送进医院静养3个月，也不想因为一次失败让全迷粉丝否决掉在此之前所有的努力。经历过濒临死亡的李景亮彻底认清了现实，接下来李景亮的表现将会颠覆你们对李景亮的认知。丝血翻盘、涅槃重生是描述这场比赛最好最恰当的词语。初入 MMA 综合格斗赛场的李景亮很是生猛，一路连胜强势拿到了冠军挑战权，击败眼前这位澳大利亚综合格斗名将罗歇尼，便可轻松夺得冠军，同时也可以获得 UFC 新人入场券。话就不多说了，来让我们欣赏一下李景亮的精彩表现。罗歇尼这家伙真的太狠了，完全没有任何犹豫，直接强制邀请李景亮进入到地面缠斗。率先拿到优势的李景亮很果断，不过李景亮在综合格斗的道行还不是特别的深，很快就让罗歇尼寻找到了反抗的机会。上一秒李景亮还掌握着整场比赛的主动权，下一秒就被罗歇尼无情扔在了地上。纵横拳坛多年的罗歇尼很快就从被动转成了主动。
The full weight there, 170 pounds on Lee. He's a resilient fighter though, Lee, 10-2. Has a background in Sanda, this Chinese martial art. A lot of our viewers might not know much about Sanda. Is Rossini. Gets his back, and this is one of his specialties here, Rossini. He's well known for his rear naked choke.
This position, I feel, definitely Rossini's got the advantage. Taking the back, got both hooks in, working the choke. Doesn't look good for Lee. He needs to make a move. Nah, that choke's not in. That choke's not in.
比赛经验丰富的罗歇尼再一次拿到了比赛赛点，说不定下一秒就可以拧断李景亮的脖子获取胜利。然而李景亮偏偏不走寻常路，剑走偏锋才能一鸣惊人。被拿到脖子的李景亮随时都有被降服 KO 的可能，结果李景亮还在继续反抗，丝毫不顾及罗歇尼所实施的锁技。在这个危难之际，一般情况下裁判会介入到比赛之中，但李景亮的拼死反抗就是要告诉裁判，李景亮还有挣扎的空间，并没有被降服 KO。
Defend the choke more.
Yep. At the moment,
He gets Rossini's first hand off, but he needs to get rid of that choking arm if he wants a breath of fresh air.
Rossini with a 6-2-1 record, and he submitted a few opponents in his time with this RNC. Oh, Lee's managed to survive that.
But he's not in the clear yet. Rossini still got both hooks in, controlling well from the back position. I really think Lee's got to be more explosive in this position. He seems way too relaxed.
Yeah, maybe the shock will get.
李景亮真乃勇士视野，背部被罗歇尼强势霸占，脖子也在罗歇尼的可控范围之内。看上去李景亮解除了危机，实则李景亮依然处于危机之中。李景亮随时随地都有可能被罗歇尼暴力 KO， 只不过李景亮的抗压能力与常人不一样，宁愿挨到上百次重击，也不愿被降服一次。在这一刻，中国男人的血性彻底被激发了出来。
Created a lot of problems for him. He got into a lot of fights, and ever since he was a kid, he was trying to toughen up. Fighting was just a natural option for him.
He misses Xinjiang. I was talking to him the other day. Misses the meat there. Can't get the meat in Beijing that he likes, and the girls. He's been down in Beijing for almost 3 years now. And I bet he wishes he was home in Xinjiang now.
Rossini is doing a great job of keeping that back control.
Rossini, a very cerebral fighter, training to be a school teacher in his final year now.
气急败坏的罗歇尼一怒之下怒了一下，面对拼死挣扎的李景亮，他只能殴打李景亮的肋骨来发泄心中的情绪。不管罗歇尼如何暴打李景亮，打脑袋也好，频繁重击打李景亮的躯干也罢，李景亮始终保持一个被打死不投降的原则，继续坚持。巅峰时期的李景亮真的太可怕了，脑袋都被勒成了这个样子，依然能顶住压力坚持下去。
Look at Lee holding on. He doesn't even care. He's saying, man, I could hang out here all day.
I think he's thinking of that meat in Xinjiang, mate.
Manager for China Top Team telling Lee, please don't sit up, don't sit up. He's suggesting that he slides on his shoulders onto the back.
Such a compelling.
再次挣脱束缚的李景亮开始尝试反抗，结果罗歇尼的大腿劝退了李景亮这个想法。 拿到李景亮一整回合的背部又如何？还是动不了李景亮一根毫毛，最多就是频繁殴打李景亮的躯干肋骨，其余罗仙尼任何动作都做不了。想勒断李景亮脖子，让李景亮在擂台上睡大觉的人多了去了。罗仙尼光排队恐怕就要从商丘排到法国。
We gotta survive another 22 seconds.
Yeah. This has been a storming round from the Australian. The crowd counting it down for the Chinese fighter.
Lee has done a tremendous job defending the attacks from the more technical grappler, Rossini.
And this is the joy of MMA. We've seen it.
李景亮出于礼貌还用手搀扶了一下罗仙尼，不知道是罗仙尼太弱还是李景亮太强。整个回合一共是5分钟，超过4分钟的时间，李景亮都是处于被压制的状态。所继成型的那一刻，台下的观众都认为李景亮要输了。结果李景亮用顽强的意志力和较强的生命力，向全世界人民诠释了中国力量。
Job, however, of fighting off all the choke attempts. Good work, Lee. Crowd loves it. The crowd loves it. These guys are putting on a great show, and the crowd responds enthusiastically.
Very knowledgeable crowd in Hong Kong.
第2回合开始了，在第1回合拿到优势的罗仙尼还想故技重施，然而李景亮非但不领情，并且还做出了一次精准的防抱摔招式。不过罗仙尼就像是吃了风驴丸子似的，卯足了劲也要将李景亮带入到地面缠斗。可惜这一次并没有如罗仙尼所愿。
But they've got lots of helpers on the side on the apron there to make sure that everybody's safe. And we restart it on the feet, middle of the ring now.
Well, Mike, you must have spotted Rossini's strategy. Get in quickly, take it to the ground. He's done a terrific job of it in the first round, and he's doing a good job here in the second. Now Lee unloading.
急于邀请李景亮带入到地面缠斗的罗仙尼漏洞百出，在实施下前抱摔的同时，正好被李景亮逮个正着。罗仙尼拿到李景亮的脖子，李景亮能硬抗一回合。然而李景亮一旦拿到了罗仙尼的脖子，恐怕罗仙尼10秒都撑不住。
Lee really enjoying the fresh air and unloading with some great punches.
That looks tight. That looks tight. Can Rossini survive?
Roll.
Oh, he's unconscious. He's unconscious.
罗仙尼的身体直接呈现出了一个一字，躺在地上进入深度休眠状态。一旁的工作人员都快被吓死了。真要是罗仙尼出个1、2、3、4死在了擂台上面，恐怕裁判的职业生涯也会随之而结束。最终罗仙尼经过裁判的救助，睡了大概有3分钟之后才勉强有了短暂意识。这场比赛李景亮用自己的职业生涯和个人性命给大家上演了一出好戏。坚定的意志力和顽强的生命力，还有李景亮他那较为稀有的坚持不懈的精神，全部都是属于中国勇士绝无仅有的思想觉悟。如果满分是100分的话，你会给李景亮打几分？视频到这就结束了，咱们下期不见不散。